Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. In this video, we'll be quickly talking about the airdrop from Supermeme. I believe this will be a good airdrop, and under the radar airdrop as well. You can easily catch up even in a day and get a huge allocation in the airdrop. And I'll also be talking about its IDO event. The registration for the IDO event ends today. I believe that the airdrop is soonest because the TGE of its token will come just after its IDO. We'll be talking about all that in the course of this video. Before that, however, let me say that if you have inquiries and need to contact me, you can contact me through airdrop C. There's a contact form beneath the homepage via which you can reach me. Okay, you can also subscribe to airdrop reminders in this category, and there are a bunch of obtainable airdrops here. Publications relating to a wide range of airdrops and productivity tools, including one for Supermeme. So let's get started very quickly. I'll just show you the basic way of getting the airdrop. Is basically use stress testing this application, and on the basis of that you earn XP. The XP will translate into your share of the airdrop. Now this is a project you don't want to fade because it's basically a launch pad for meme coins on the base chain. We're talking a bullish chain, but an interesting launch pad, stronger narrative than Pump Fund. We all know how Pump Fund fared, but this has a stronger narrative because it allows you to be able to capture bullish opportunities within the meme coin space without the fear of wreckage. For example, there are refundable meme coin launches. There is lock-in curve. There is dev lock, a situation where the dev deploys, purchases a measure of the tokens, but lock it for a period so that he cannot rug. There's a refundable situation. You get into a new refundable launch and you do due diligence in the aftermath of your contribution and find out that it's an irrelevant project. Then you get a refund. Okay, so a very interesting launch pad, and it's on the base chain. It has the ability of becoming prominent. There is no really prominent pump fund for the base chain. Base also could have an airdrop, so volume on base can translate into a base airdrop as well. Now, to get the airdrop, is the most effective way is to target 500 XP per action. There are different actions you can take on here towards the airdrop, but for the most part, if you create a token, per instance that you create a token, you'll get 500 XP. That's the most advanced way of getting the airdrop. I'll show you how to create a token now. Then we'll go on to the IDO event. Registration for that ends today. It's having an IDO on a solid IDO launch pad called CDFI. Okay, nowadays you don't need a token to participate in an IDO out of CDFI. So let's leave this. First, you need this for your faucet needs. So you get ETH on the base Sepolia network using any of the faucets here. Then you start. All you need to do is create a token as many times as possible. Okay, so you can choose any of this. Let's use pure degen for the sake of this video. We'll assume that you've used the faucet and you now have, some ETH on the base Sepolia network to be able to pay transaction fees. Okay, so you upload image. Now, I'm not doing this actively. I'm just doing a video because I don't have much, of the energy that you may have to create the tokens multiple times. But you get your XP instantaneously. And it's not hard to climb the leaderboard, by the way. In the last check, there were only 10,000 participants. So if they were to share an airdrop amongst 10,000, I believe it will be huge compared to, an airdrop shared amongst 500,000, like is generally the case. So I didn't take note of what my XP was before that, but just doing that, your XP will increase by 500. If you do it as many as 100 times a day, you get 50,000 XP. The leaderboard, it's not hard to reach the top, basically. I don't know my rank at the moment. It's not displaying, but you will see if you scroll down here and you go to top 30. total score, top 30 is just 159,000. So it's not far off from you. You know, even if you start today, you know, and you're able to do 100 of those, you'll already be highly ranked amongst 10,000 people or so. That's a very huge position. Now, if you're to do this, it's better sooner than later, because there is going to be an IDO event, and generally just after the IDO event is the token launch. Now, when there is a token launch, there is usually the airdrop. So, or the snapshot for the airdrop takes place. So CDFI is where the token, the IDO is going to take place. CDFI has been very good with IDO launches, so I've decided to KYC on CDFI and take it more seriously. In fact, I've got two or three tokens now from CDFI, not through the IDO. I missed the IDOs, but I got the token, tracked the token, and got them after launch, and they fared very well. They've leaned towards the AI niche more recently, and they have many AI projects. I will do a dedicated video about them later on. But here, Supermeme has an open category where you don't need the CDFI token to participate, and registration closes in 7 hours. So registration simply requires you to complete KYC and then you register. It's a one-click affair. Once you complete KYC, it will show registered status. Then you'll be able to participate. Again, I've never participated in this, so I don't know exactly the mechanics here. It may be first come, first serve. I will do some research to find out about that. Okay, besides this, of course, there is the public sale where you will need the CDFI token. The minimum requirement for this category is 500 CDFI. That costs less than 1,000 at the moment, but you see here the allocation is small, and here the allocation is bigger. Likely you will have a guaranteed allocation experience here. Now, interestingly, with this, it's 50% unlock at TGE, so the vesting is not too tight. That's why I'm interested, and we're talking of a utility token. I will not cover the utility of the token. Let's see if I can cover it very quickly. But it's a very strong token that one would want to have and hold. So that's why I'm interested in the token for its utility. So if we go back to CDFI, to Supermeme, my invite link will be in the description, by the way. Let me see if I can look for the docs here. And let's recap the utility of the token. I'm interested in this token. That's why I've KYC'd to participate. Even if I didn't KYC, I would still have got the token upon launch. I've been doing that recently. Even if the token is, say, 5x IDO price, I would still gain entry. Sometimes you have an edge over even participants, especially where the token has vesting and they get only 20% of the allocation, you know. So I've been doing that, and it's favorable, especially for utility tokens. Now, for the SPR token, so there's revenue share. Hold SPR to receive your share from platform's revenue. That's huge. Imagine the type of revenue Pump Fund made in months, like 100 million in maybe 6 months. If you have a share of that, that's good. 1% of all trading fees through pre-liquidity trading. So these are a breakdown of trading fees. So you get a share of revenue. Revenue share will begin at TGE. Mind you, there's a working product for this, which you have tested. Rewards will be auto-compounded by default by converting revenue to SPR to create constant buy pressure. SPR serves as the governance token for the platform. An initial MCAP for this is going to be 1.8 million excluding liquidity. Okay, so I'm interested in this, and if you are, you can also take action with respect to it, but the sooner the better. Turning Supermeme into a viral sensation. It's simple. The more you engage, the higher you score, the bigger your rewards. At the heart of this is the Hall of Fame, where SPR airdrops and future platform revenue are distributed based on your score. So it looks like the airdrop campaign will continue in post mainnet. and it will be based on your level of interaction on the platform. Let me look at that tokenomics again very quickly, then we'll end the video. So airdrop 3%, not much. Oh, but it says 1 month cliff, 1 month vesting. So you may not have it instantaneously. You would likely have it after the 2nd month. Interesting stuff. Okay, so I'll be ending this now. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Check the description for your invite to Supermeme, a bunch of other airdrop opportunities there, and productivity tools. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome. Take action.